This time-lapse captures a solar farm as the sun sets. When these panels go dark, power generation drops to zero. Unfortunately, this occurs exactly when people return home and turn on their appliances, pushing grid demand to its daily peak. Solving this requires storage at a massive scale. To keep a city running through the night, a battery system needs to hold hundreds of megawatts of power for hours at a time. The standard approach involves scaling up the lithium-ion batteries found in phones and electric vehicles. This microscopic cross-section shows the problem with solid electrodes. Lithium ions, the particles that carry the charge, force their way into the rigid crystalline structure of the battery. This causes the material to physically expand and warp, creating permanent microfractures over thousands of cycles. This physical breakdown limits the battery's lifespan. On a grid scale, the cost of replacing millions of degraded cells every few years makes large-scale storage financially impossible. The solid nature of current battery technology makes it physically incompatible with the constant, high-intensity demands of the global power grid. Removing rigid internal structures entirely allows the battery to function without the risk of mechanical fatigue. The liquid metal battery uses heavy industrial materials, antimony, lead, and a molten salt that acts as a separator. Within the vat, 3 heated components melt. Instead of solid layers, they self-organize by density. Antimony, the heaviest metal, sinks to form the lower electrode. Lighter lead rises to form the upper electrode. Molten salt settles perfectly between them, acting as a liquid separator. This reliance on basic physics eliminates the need for precision manufacturing. The battery effectively builds its own internal structure and maintains it through simple gravity. Because these layers are liquid, they cannot crack or warp. Fluids do not develop the mechanical stress that eventually destroys solid-state batteries. During a charge cycle, ions flow between the liquid layers. This temporarily changes the chemical makeup of the metals, but it leaves the physical state of the fluids completely unchanged. To remain liquid, the vat must stay hot. The electrical current passing through the battery during daily use generates enough internal heat to keep the metals molten without the need for an external furnace. This lack of physical wear allows the system to undergo thousands of deep charge cycles with no measurable loss in its ability to store energy. Operating in a permanent liquid state creates a piece of infrastructure that functions without a set expiration date. Scaling this technology up shifts the economic viability of renewable energy. While solid batteries require expensive, precision-machined parts, liquid metal systems use bulk materials poured into steel vats. The cost is driven by the price of the metals rather than complex manufacturing. These vats are easily scalable. Large installations can sit directly alongside wind and solar farms, matching their massive industrial output. This specific, degradation-free technology acts as the bridge between planetary generation and human demand. It captures the sun's energy when it is available and holds it until it is needed. By utilizing fluid dynamics and density, liquid metal batteries provide the stability required to maintain a 24/7 renewable power grid.